He is known for being a French philosopher, scientist, and mathematician. He is recognized for being a seminal figure in the emergence of modern philosophy and science. His name is René Descartes. In the bustling streets of 17th-century France, a brilliant mind emerged, destined to reshape the pillars of philosophy in science. René Descartes, a French philosopher, scientist, and mathematician, devoted his life to unraveling the mysteries of existence. Descartes, a devout Catholic in a Protestant state, was known for his radical ideas that challenged the traditional schools of thought. Drawing inspiration from late Aristotelianism and the revived Stoicism of the 16th century, Descartes embarked on a quest for truth. Rejecting the conventional notions of dividing corporeal substance, he sought to unify geometry and algebra into what became known as analytic geometry. It was through this groundbreaking work that Descartes laid the foundations for modern philosophy and science. Descartes' philosophical influence extended far beyond his time, earning him the title of the father of modern philosophy. His infamous statement, cogito, ergo sum, I think, therefore I am, became a cornerstone of his philosophy in a rallying cry for the power of human reason. Descartes' philosophical concepts of doubting everything to reach certain knowledge challenged the authority of previous philosophers and paved the way for a new era of rationalism. But Descartes' impact was not limited to the realm of philosophy. His contributions to mathematics were equally profound. The Cartesian coordinate system, named after Descartes, revolutionized the way we understand and navigate space. It laid the groundwork for the discovery of infinitesimal calculus and analysis, forever shaping the field of mathematics. René Descartes, a philosopher-mathematician ahead of his time, forever altered the trajectory of Western thought. His relentless pursuit of truth and reason laid the groundwork for the scientific revolution and the age of reason. Descartes' legacy continues to inspire generations of thinkers, reminding us of the power of rational inquiry in unraveling the mysteries of the universe. René Descartes, a renowned philosopher, was born in France on March 31, 1596. Growing up in a Catholic family, Descartes experienced a turbulent religious climate as the Poitou region was ruled by Protestant Huguenots. Despite these circumstances, Descartes pursued his education and developed a deep interest in mathematics and physics during his time at the Jesuit College Royal Henri Legrand in La Flèche. After completing his studies, Descartes moved to Paris and began contemplating the nature of knowledge and existence. In his famous work, Discourse on the Method, Descartes reflected on his quest for certainty. He famously stated, I think, therefore I am, highlighting the importance of self-awareness and consciousness in defining one's existence. Driven by his ambition to become a military officer, Descartes joined the Dutch States Army in Breda, where he further explored the connection between mathematics and physics. It was during this time that he met Isaac Beeckman, with whom he collaborated on various scientific inquiries, including free fall and fluid statics. In 1619, while serving with the Catholic Duke Maximilian of Bavaria, Descartes had a profound experience. Shutting himself in a room to escape the cold, Descartes had 3 dreams that he believed were messages from a divine spirit. These dreams inspired him to develop analytic geometry and apply the mathematical method to philosophy. Descartes concluded that the pursuit of science would lead him to true wisdom and become the central focus of his life's work. He understood that all truths were interconnected, and by uncovering fundamental truths and applying logical reasoning, he could unravel the mysteries of the universe. Descartes' philosophy continues to resonate today, offering us valuable insights into the nature of existence and the pursuit of knowledge. His emphasis on self-awareness reminds us of the importance of introspection and critical thinking in our daily lives. By questioning our beliefs and seeking logical explanations, we can navigate the complexities of the world with a clearer understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Descartes, deeply immersed in his philosophical pursuits, found solace in his studies and writings after experiencing various ups and downs in life. His travels and educational pursuits led him to different countries, but it was in the Netherlands where he truly flourished. Despite dealing with personal tragedies, such as the loss of his beloved daughter Francine to scarlet fever, Descartes found inspiration in the face of adversity. His passion for knowledge fueled his groundbreaking works, which initiated revolutions in mathematics and philosophy. In 1637, he published a series of essays including Les Métiers, La Dioptrique, La Géométrie, and his influential Discours de la Méthode. In these works, Descartes introduced 4 rules of thought to establish a firm foundation for knowledge. Descartes' studies in mathematics led to the development of Cartesian geometry, which he explored in collaboration with Pierre de Fermat. But his contributions extended far beyond mathematics. In 1641, he released Meditations de Prima Philosophia, a metaphysics treatise, and followed it up with Principia Philosophiae in 1644, synthesizing his earlier work. Throughout his life, Descartes engaged in correspondence with notable figures. One of his most significant correspondences was with Princess Elizabeth of Bohemia, with whom he discussed moral and psychological matters. As a result of their exchange, Descartes dedicated his work Les Passions de l'Âme to the princess, which was published in 1649. By this time, Descartes had gained fame as one of Europe's most renowned philosophers and scientists. In that same year, Queen Christina of Sweden invited him to her court, entrusting him to organize a scientific academy in seeking his guidance on matters of love. Descartes, embracing the opportunity, moved to Sweden despite the harsh winter. During his stay in Stockholm, Descartes resided with Pierre Chaunat and collaborated on scientific observations, including using a barometer to measure atmospheric pressure and forecast the weather. Despite the challenges he faced, Descartes persisted in his pursuit of knowledge and left an indelible mark on philosophy, science, and mathematics. Descartes' philosophy continues to inspire and impact our lives today. By emphasizing the importance of critical thinking and establishing a strong foundation for knowledge, his teachings can help us navigate the complexities of daily life. Descartes reminds us to embrace challenges, find solace in learning, and strive for wisdom in our pursuit of truth. René Descartes, the renowned philosopher, found himself in an unlikely situation when he agreed to give lessons to Queen Christina of Sweden. However, their encounters were far from harmonious. The queen was uninterested in Descartes' mechanical philosophy, while he did not share her passion for ancient Greek literature. Despite their differences, Descartes remained committed to his schedule, meeting with the queen only 4 or 5 times. On the 1st of February in 1650, tragedy struck as Descartes fell ill with pneumonia. His health rapidly deteriorated, and he passed away on the 11th of February, under the care of Chaunat. Although Chaunat diagnosed pneumonia as the cause of death, Christina's physician, Johann van Woulen, believed it to be peripneumonia. Van Woulen was not allowed to bleed Descartes, a treatment commonly used at the time. Speculations regarding Descartes' death have since arisen. In a letter by Dr. van Woulen, arguments against the pneumonia account have been presented. Some even suggest that Descartes was poisoned by a Catholic missionary who disagreed with his religious beliefs. These controversies continue to intrigue scholars and philosophers alike. As a devout Catholic living in a predominantly Protestant nation, Descartes received a humble burial in a graveyard primarily used for orphans at Adolf Fredrikskirke in Stockholm. His manuscripts passed into the hands of Claude Clercelier, Chaunat's brother-in-law, who selectively published his letters, ultimately shaping perceptions of Descartes. In 1663, the Pope went as far as placing Descartes' works on the index of prohibited books. Years later, in 1666, Descartes' remains were brought back to France and laid to rest in Saint-Étienne-du-Mont. However, it was not until 1819, when the Abbey of Saint-Germain-des-Prés became his final resting place. Sadly, his remains were incomplete, missing a finger in his skull. Curiously, his skull now resides in the Musée d'Oldholm in Paris, serving as a reminder of his enduring influence. Descartes' life and death continue to capture our imagination, leaving a remarkable legacy that extends beyond his philosophical contributions. His unwavering pursuit of knowledge, even in the face of indifference and adversity, teaches us the importance of staying true to our beliefs. While the circumstances surrounding his passing may remain shrouded in mystery, Descartes' enduring impact on the world serves as a testament to the power of ideas and the immortality of the human spirit.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.